City Commission meeting for November the 25th.
They all remain the same as when you last saw them.
All right, thank you. Unless there are questions, we will move to the consent agenda.
So, Mayor and Commissioners, run through these fairly quickly for you this evening. The first item being the South Lake Howard Nature Park Expansion Design Build Phase 1 recreation elements. So you may recall that we awarded a design build contract in February of this year to Whitehead Construction for the expansion of South Lake Howard Nature Park. This incorporates the land we bought several years ago, the former WSIR radio station property. We have divided that project into three phases. The purpose of that phasing is driven mostly by the grant funding that supports each specific phase. So this first phase is for the recreation elements that are tied back to the Florida Recreation Development Assistance Program grant. These will include nature trail, paved exercise trail, playground, picnic area, outdoor classroom, one Frisbee golf hole at least, kayak launch, and a fishing pier, as well as some additional trailhead parking facilities. The Phase 2 and Phase 3 are noted within your fact sheet. The Phase 2 is tied to the Heartland Headwaters grant that we have, and Phase 3 is a future proposed nature education building that we don't have funding for at this time. What we're recommending at this point is to proceed with funding for Phase 1, which is $739,509. That includes $200,000 of a FERDAP grant, matched $200,000 that is in our $300 surplus within our general fund balance to be earmarked for that. So 2025, and we are confident that we can do that. We'll follow right behind that with Phase 2, and we'll be bringing a fact sheet for that portion of the project in the next probably month or two.
Okay, thank you. Any questions? The road closure, that's sort of straightforward.
Yeah, that's I do want to make one point on this. So this is two permits. There's one for the Jude Alumni Parade and one for the MLK Parade. We're going to bring these to you. I do want to note, Jude Alumni, they're having to coordinate also with Polk County Sheriff's Office for some of the law enforcement requirements of that. We do not have enough officers because of the additional details that we have already on the books and just the staffing levels that we have on that particular day. So typically when that happens, they have to coordinate in addition with Polk County Sheriff's Office. Before we submit this permit to DOT for that road closure, we'll have to have confirmation that that has happened. So I just want to point that out.
Okay.
10C, this is purchase of vehicles within the Water Department. There's 9 vehicles they are purchasing. 2 of these are replacements that are tied back to capital reserve dollars that we already have in the reserve fund, and then the balance of it are budgeted line items that were included in the fiscal year 25 budget.
10D.
10D is our uncollected accounts receivable. You recall year over year we bring this forward. These are those accounts that have remained delinquent for 1 year. We remove those from our active receivable reports pending the City Commission's approval. So this year our utility billing delinquent accounts are $269,000. in particular, then